Thank you, Elaine, for the introduction. My name is Wenjin. I'm from KL, Malaysia. So today first of all, I would like to thank ECVI for giving me this excellent opportunity to actually share artistry with all of you. So it's a part where we learn and also we grow together. All right. So without further ado, I'll be going into my product sharing today. So artistry for fair and glowing skin. So how many of you here think that you actually have a fair and glowing skin? Could you put down an 888? If you can put down 888, I will be able to see it, all right, in the chat box. Okay, so I think many people of you here thinks that you have a fair and glowing skin. So what does fair and glowing skin actually means? So we'll go through it today in the entire product sharing. All right, so in order to determine whether you have a fair and also glowing skin, first you have to understand what is your current skin, what is your current skin type, and what are your current skin concern. Okay, so understanding your skin is very, very crucial because by understanding your skin, you will be able to identify what are the products that is supposed to use and what are the products that can assist with your concern. All right, so the structure of the skin. So our skin is made up of three structure. The first layer is the epidermis for protection purposes. Okay, so it's also waterproof. The second layer is dermis, which provides support and flexibility. This is where all our collagen and protein actually stores. All right, and lastly, the hypodermis layer, which provides insulation and padding. So this is the layer where it protects you from the cold, it protects you from traumatized attack. Okay, all right. So understanding your skin now, you are good at understanding your skin. So what are the factors that affects the skin? So first, we have an external factor, which is the UV exposure. So I think UV exposure, everybody knows we are in a tropical country where the sun shines 365 days. All right, so UV exposure is all the time out there. Not only the sun gives us the UV exposure, but also all the electronic devices that we are currently using. For example, the laptop, the phone, the computer, the iPads. This is because we are currently in MCOs, currently in a lockdown state where all of us are actually working from home. Hence, we do have daily UV exposure. All right. Second factor is environmental factor, which is pollution, the rain or shine. So sometimes the weather itself and the environment will affect our skin. And lastly, it's free radicals, where all of you are pretty famous with it, know about it. Free radicals do affect the skin externally as well. What about internal? Internally, there are also factors which affects us, such as hormonal changes, chronological aging, slow repair of DNA damage, and of course, a less stimulated fibroblast. So what does fibroblast mean? Fibroblast is a cell which produces and stores collagen. So once your fibroblast is not as stimulated, it will not give you the youthful skin that you always want. All right. So after talking about external and internal, we do have one more last factor which affects the skin, which is our lifestyle. So lack of exercise is one of a very major concern, especially in Malaysia, where we are one of the most obese country in the world. So lack of exercise do affect the skin as well. Okay, and Malaysians are well known for famous food, good food. Okay, so the diet, however, will also give us an effect on the skin. All right, alcohol will also affect the skin. And of course, during this lockdown period, all of us are required to work from home. So the stress of taking care of the family, taking care of the children, stress from work will also give us a lot of stress which affects the skin. And lastly, exposure to cold and hot weather. So the exposure to cold and hot weather, for example, you leave an air-conditioned room and also you go into outdoor and then you come back in again. So those are some factors which will affect the skin as well. All right, so knowing all the factors that affect the skin, so now you have to determine what is your current skin type. Okay, so types of skin. Of course, we always have the most basic, the normal skin where all of us want it. All right, so of course, it's a balance of moisture in the skin, healthy complexion, fine pores, a velvety and soft, smooth texture. So normal skin is what everybody wants, right? Even I want a normal skin. Okay, so coming on to the second skin type is dry skin. So people who have dry skin do not retain enough moisture in the skin, hence producing an uneven, rough, or even flaky skin texture. So if you know anyone who has skin problems, especially peeling off a flaky skin texture, meaning to say they have dry skin, all right, people who have dry skin usually appears very dull from dead skin buildup. All right, moving on next, oily skin type. Oily skin type is where people produces excessive sebum on the skin, especially on the pores, because the pores are very large, especially on your nose, your cheeks, and also your chin. All right, so blemishes, pimple breakouts are very, very common with people with oily skin. Okay, so however, their skin is not prone to aging and also wrinkling. Okay, and fourth, a combination oily type. This is where most Asian people have this skin type. Why? Because of the tropical country of the weather. All right, so all of us, most of us, I would say, we have an uneven skin tone color. All right, blemishes around the T-zone. So this T-zone is where usually it's very oily, and the cheeks are usually dry and also normal. So this is combination oily type. Next, combination dry skin. So people with combination dry skin usually has very fine pores. Their forehead and cheek is very prone to flaking because that is lack of moisture. All right, blemishes are very rare because there's not much of oil. However, there's only one part in the entire face where there are more sebum, all right, which is on the chin area. All right, and lastly, sensitive skin. So sensitive skin is triggered by certain external and internal factors, which I mentioned earlier on. All right, so how do you identify people with sensitive skin? Usually you will notice that their skin, you will be able to see their blood vessels, their broken capillaries, because their skin is very, very thin. Hence, that's why they have very sensitive skin, which they cannot simply use products. All right. So after knowing different types of skin, but during this lockdown, I know some of you may not be able to identify exactly. You may feel that you have combination dry, combination oily. All right. So what's the best and precise, accurate skin test? You can actually look for your friend who brought you here, or even your upline, to actually ask them for a Artistry skin test, which is done by our Artistry skin analyzer. This is one of the most precise and accurate skin tests available, which will be able to tell you your hydration level, your sebum, how large are your pores, and what are the current trouble and sensitivity that you have with your skin. And from there, we'll be able to give you a proper diagnosis on what products to use to assist your skin concern. All right, so coming to Artistry. So of course, everybody knows this is an Artistry sharing, right? So of course, why would I choose Artistry and why Artistry? Okay, so introducing the very brand new Artistry brand, which our focuses is now regarding healthy beauty. Okay, so a bit of a background. Artistry has been around in the market for around 60 years. And up to now, we are actually leading with healthy beauty. So this is the slogan. Okay, and this is the brand pillar of the product. Okay, so of course, our first brand pillar is PhytoForce, which is powered by advanced skin science and also phytonutrients. All right. Second, it is created so clean and traceable with our Nutrilite phytonutrients, which is our own organic farm. All right. And lastly, it is personalized for you. So healthy beauty, you have heard of me mentioning the terms for many, many times. So what does healthy beauty actually means? All right, it is like a product that works like supplement for your skin with a convergence of artistry science and also Nutrilite formulas with plant-based phytonutrients. So for those who do not know, Nutrilite produces plant-based phytonutrients in our own organic farm. All right, and imagine you're taking supplement for your own body, but what about your skin? Your skin is one of the largest organ in your entire body. So your skin definitely needs supplement as well. All right. And our Artistry Skin Nutrition, it's paraben free and also free from 1,300 over other ingredients which are harmful for the skin. Okay. And also it is vegan free. And also there is no animal testing on our product. So our products are very, very safe for anyone to use. All right. So this coming back to the topic, these are for fair and glowing skin. These are the 6 simple steps for fair and glowing skin. All right. So my personal skin type is a bit more combination dry. So hence that's why these are the 6 steps which I'm recommending and the products that I'm currently using. Okay. So this is the 6 steps. I'll move on to the step 1. So step 1 is cleansing. So what does cleansing do? I know a lot of you, this is the most regular basic step that you actually do, like MC Elaine mentioned earlier, right? So all of us, most especially men, all of us will say, just cleansing is more than enough. I don't need anything else. I am a bit more masculine that. All right. So what does cleansing do? Cleansing actually removes all the impurities, all the excessive oil and sebum, the dirt, and also pollution. All right. It cleans the pores. It leaves shine-free skin and also leaves the skin feeling very, very hydrated. Of course, what is the first one that I choose? This is, of course, my choice of product. The first one is our Artistry Skin Nutrition Micellar Makeup Remover. So what are the benefits of the product? it is suitable for all skin types. So irregardless of you coming from which skin type, this product is definitely for you. So it dissolves all the makeup that you actually put on. Even though those are waterproof makeup, it will clean at ease. All right. And this is a rinse-free formula. No water needed. So for people who like to go out for sports, okay, and once you finish sport and then you're outside, you have not go home, this is the best product that you can use. You can just wipe it off and your face feel very, very clean and very, very fresh right after that. Coming to the main ingredient of the product, okay, so of course, like I mentioned, we have our phytophos, the phytonutrients, which is in our own farm, organic farm, our Nutrilite grown white chia seed. This is one of the main ingredients that you can find in all Artistry skin nutrition range. Okay, so of course we do have watermelon extract to protect from free radicals, and we do have micelles to remove impurities. Okay, the texture comes in two layer. It's a fluid of 2 layer. All right, all you have to do is just shake it, and you can apply it onto a cotton pad and then just wipe it off. Okay, so common question, a lot of, especially coming from men. Okay, I do not apply any makeup on the face. Do I still need to use the makeup remover? My answer to you is certainly yes. Why? If you refer to the photo down here, the new one, the brand new one is on the left and the used one is on the right. So I do not apply makeup on a regular basis. Okay, on a regular basis that I do not make up, this is how the cotton will look like. It is actually very, very dirty, meaning to say I have successfully cleaned a lot of impurities from my skin. All right, so after makeup removing, I'll go to next, which is our hydrating mousse cleanser. This is one of my favorite products ever since the Artistry Skin Nutrition has been launched. Why? Because it is so simple to use. All you have to do is just shake and use. So what are the benefits? Of course, to remove impurities. It has a patented blend to soothe the skin and reduce irritation. All right, and to leave the skin feeling very, very hydrated and very microbiome friendly. Right, the main ingredients, of course, we do have our Nutrilite grown white chia seed. It comes with schizoperilla, which is to soothe the skin. Amino acids as a cleansing agent. All right, so how does the texture look like? Like I mentioned, it's all foamy. It's very, very nice to use. All you have to do is just shake it, pump it onto your hand, and you can apply it on your face and wash it off. All right, so common question coming from a lot of men, all right, because being a man sharing artistry, so I think these are some of the tips where I can actually show. A lot of people say, I can just use bar soap to wash my face, isn't it? It's much easier. I have it in the room, or even I have the liquid, body liquid to actually just wash it on my face, because my face feel oily all the time and washing with soap feel much cleaner. However, I beg to differ. Why? Yes, it does feel very tempting to use the bar soap to wash your face, especially when you feel that your face is very, very oily. Okay, but however, it will affect the pH level of your skin. It is a bit too alkaline, and it may even further destroy your skin because your face requires a bit of sebum to ensure that your face do not wrinkle up, and also, hence, that's why if you wash it off, it will create a lot of problems in the future. All right, so especially one more coming from the men. A lot of people mention that, especially those with beard. Those with beard, my recommendation would be, once you have applied the cleanser, you have to wash it a bit more thorough, especially near the beard, because those are where the places where bacteria or even the dirt will actually hide. Hence, you may require a bit of time to wash it off, and then you can try our Artistry Men, the toner, to actually do it after a post-shave. All right, next, step 2, toning. So, like I mentioned, a lot of people only go with the most basic cleansing. All right, but toning does give a lot of benefit as well. So toning actually controls the sebum, provides the skin hydration and conditioning, and remove any last traces of dirt, grime, and impurity stuck in the pores. This is very, very important. Why? Because we do not know if we have additional or even last traces of dirt in the skin. Hence, toner, it's there to assist you. Of course, my choice of product would be the Hydrating Soothing Toner. Of course, it stabilizes and nurtures the microbiome, which is on the epidermis, to keep it balanced, give the skin a fresh burst of hydration and conditioning. Of course, the main ingredient, none other than our own grown white chia seed, licorice to calm the skin, and prebiotics to support the skin barrier function. So prebiotics is not only for the gut system, and prebiotics is also a very good ingredient to support the skin barrier function. All right, how do you use it? You just apply it on a cotton pad and you apply it on your face. But this is another question where usually people will ask me, all right, do I use my hand to actually apply the toner, or do I use a cotton pad? To be honest, the answer is either one. There is no right or wrong about it. However, my recommendation would be to go with a cotton pad because it may, like I mentioned, it may reduces one of the traces, last traces of any dirt or even pollution on the skin. So this is to ensure that our skin is 100% clean. All right. Next, step 3, moisturizing for the eyes, moisturizer. So what does it do? Of course, it supercharges the hydration level, it gives and brightens up the eye area, prevents visible sign of premature aging, protects against irritation from any sort of pollution. Like I mentioned, it is one of the factor which affects the skin. All right, so what are the key ingredients? None other than white chia seed and quinoa seed to reduce the appearance of dark circle. So many of you out there who are used to get called a panda because maybe your late night sleep, your sleeping pattern, or it is transferred from genes. Okay, it is given to you that you have dark circles. You can actually instantly use the product because you will definitely feel the differences. I have been using the product since the very launch, and my eye bag and my dark circles has gradually reduced. All right, and lastly, optical diffuser to provide an instant brightening. So a lot of people mention this. Okay, do I need to specifically get a eye gel cream versus a normal moisturizer? Why can't I use my normal moisturizer for my skin, for my eyes? All right. But just to take note, eyes are very, very sensitive, especially the eyes area. It is one of the thinnest skin, less than a millimeter. Hence, that's why they are very prone to sensitivity. Hence, we have our own Artistry Skin Nutrition Eye Gel Cream to ensure that the product is suitable for the eye area and it gives the extra boost and brightening purposes. All right, so my recommendation would be to go with the eye gel cream compared to a normal moisturizer. All right, next, step 4, moisturizing for the face. So what does this do? Of course, this is the more regular routine where a lot of people will hear what I call CTM. All right, cleaner, toner, moisturizer. So moisturizer is one of the very crucial part to end your daily routine before you go to bed or even after you wake up. So moisturizer helps to prevent visible sign of premature aging, supercharges the hydration level, protects against irritation, and controls the oil and reduces the shine all day long. Okay. So my preferred choice, of course, is this Artistry Skin Nutrition Hydrating Gel Cream. I've known people who used up this bottle in less than half a month because they want to see the fastest instant result after applying it. So like I said, it is very important to ensure that your skin is moist all the time because it maintains the elasticity to prevent sign of aging. All right, so what are the ingredients? Of course, white chia seed, the blue agave to reinforce the skin natural hydration, and rice protein to prevent damage to the skin and also aging. So it is a very lightweight gel cream. All right, once you apply it, your face feels very, very good and very, very moisture. Even, okay, the next slide. If you refer to this, all right, if you refer to the photo on the middle, on top here, baseline is people who have not applied the product. Okay, your skin is as per what it is after finished cleansing and toning. This is your baseline skin currently. Once you have applied the hydrating gel cream, the immediate effect, okay, the green color indicates the hydration level on your skin. So if you notice the middle photo, the hydration level is very, very high. And however, after 24 hours of applying the product, you can notice there is still a very huge difference compared to baseline. Your skin is still moisture and hydrate after applying for 24 hours. So hence, that's why I love this cream very, very much. All right. Next, step 5, UV protection. One of the very important one of the very important step. Usually we apply it in the morning. Please do not apply it at night because it will block your pores. So what does UV actually do? It protects your skin and reduces the risk of skin cancer, especially from UVA and also UVB. All right, protects against sunburn. So I believe all of you have been to the beach before. All right, so occasionally if you forget to actually apply the UV, you will actually get a sunburn and you will get two-tone colors. A lot of people are proud about it, taking photos and say, oh, I got two-tone colors right now. All right, and also, of course, it avoids inflammation and pigmentation. And lastly, it prevents the early development of wrinkles and fine line. Okay, so this is one of my preferred choice product, the Artistry Skin Nutrition Day Lotion. So this day lotion comes with SPF 30 PA++++. All right, so of course it helps to give moisture your face and at the same time gives you a UV protection of SPF 30. So this product is very convenient for people who do not want to apply too much, do not want to apply two types of different things. But however, SPF 30 is very suitable for indoor usages, especially people who work in the office all the time and not too much of an outdoor person. All right. So what are the main ingredients? Our grown white chia seed, red algae to fight with skin dehydration, carnosine to protect against blue and infrared light. So this product also comes with carnosine, which protects us from all the UV light emitting from our electronic devices. Okay, my second UV protection product would be the Artistry Phyto UV Protect. Okay, it comes with a time release technology which promotes the slow release of the certified blackcurrant extract and prevents free radical in the skin and offer protection up to 8 hours. Okay, and environmental pollution. So it protects us from environmental pollution. All right, so thanks to the organic as chrysanthemum extract, it protects the skin. All right, and also with the lutein and blue light protection technology, like I mentioned, emitting from the electronic devices. So it prevents the free radicals from damaging the skin. And it is a very cooling and fast absorption UV cream. All right. It is also a non-sticky formula, so your skin don't feel very heavy right after that. All right. So this is the UV, like I mentioned earlier. So if you notice, UVAs are the one which will affect the dermis. And this is the most important UVA that you have to protect from because it will cause skin cancer. All right, UVBs usually attacks the epidermis. So if you notice on the right, once you have applied the sunscreen, it will bounce back out. Okay, so once you apply the SPF, the sun protection factor, it blocks the UVB mainly. So it ensures that there are less photons that enters the skin, which will affect the skin. All right, and PA stands for protection of UVA. Like I highlight in the yellow, all our Artistry UV products, irregardless if it's our skin nutrition, our phyto UV, and our ideal radiance, they all come with PA++++, which means extremely high UVA protection. So it is one of the best out there in the market. Not all UV products are made same. All right, so some of them are different. You have to know this before buying a UV product. All right, last but not least, step number 6. So this is a 7-minute multi-masking. So this is to be done weekly, on a weekly basis. So what does it do? It deep cleanse and prevent dirt. It unclogs pores, glowing skin, hydrate the skin, firm up, and also to deal with skin concerns. Do take note, skin concerns and skin types are very, very different. You may have a different skin type, but you may be facing the same skin concerns with anybody else because this is due to external factor. All right. So we do have 5 different types of Artistry Signature Select Mask. All right. So the first one is a polishing mask. It is made from blackcurrant. So it's a natural sugar mask, polishing the dead skin on the skin, and your skin will feel instantly very soft and smooth right after application. All right. The next one is purifying mask. It is a citrus base. It is a clay type of jojoba beads, and also perfect purifying effect. It removes all the blackheads from your pores. All right. So next will be brightening mask. It is also a clay type mask. It is made from white chia seed. So if you notice, white chia seed has been used in our product for quite a while. All right. So it is a metallic and silky formula with white chia seeds and also loofah grains. So the dull skin will be instantly radiant and bright right after application. All right. So green tea, it's a hydrating mask. So it's a very soft and souffle type of whipping cream. Once you apply it on the face, it smells fantastic. It's like matcha taste. All right. Of course, I know you. If matcha lovers, please don't lick it. Please don't eat it because it's for application. All right. And lastly would be our firming mask, which is made from pomegranate. Transform dual formula from honey light formula. So this firming mask is actually very unique. Okay. You see it red in color. However, once you start application, it will turn into white and it will feel a bit of warm. So people who have saggy skin will want to like this product because it will give you a very good firm skin, which looks very atas. All right. Next. Okay. Multi-masking technique. So multi-masking technique, of course, like I mentioned, because this is a 7-minute spa treatment program. It is inexpensive. It is convenient because you can do it anytime. I forgot to mention this. All our 5 types of signature select masks can be done within 7 minutes. So at the same time, on the same face, you can be applying different type of masks to tackle different skin concerns. All right. So this is just one of the guide. I will not go through it too deep. So you can actually screenshot it if you need to. All right. So congratulations. Once you have completed the 6 steps of procedure, you now have a fair and glowing skin. So this is all about the entire process. All right, so coming to next. So this is our latest product, which I have mentioned, Artistry Skin Nutrition. All right, I covered more on the hydrating solution because my skin is more of a dry type. However, if you have other skin concerns, you can actually inquire the people who brought you into this meeting, or even your upline. You can ask what are the products that are suitable for you, because Artistry has almost any range of products which gives you the best result. Okay, so this is a mini set which will be available for all ABOs starting next month. So we do have one which is balancing and also hydrating. Both of these consist one cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. So this serves as a sample pack for people who wants to try out the product. All right. So, and also this month, this is the very nice promotion, a very good product. Okay. For anyone who purchases 400 ringgit of Artistry product, you can actually purchase and top up 25 ringgit to get this beauty box. So you can ask your upline or ask the person who brought you here, how can I get this beauty box? It is super fantastic. It is huge. It is very, very nice and very elegant. All right. So lastly, this is just a simple recap. Okay. So this is the skincare pyramid. Okay. So I put it into daily routine and weekly routine. Please do not skip it. Why? For men, do take note that your skin is 25% thicker than the woman, all right? And please do not skip it. Your skin tend to have more collagen, and it is very, very easy for you to age because your skin, we are almost the macho one. The men will usually think that they are macho, they don't need to take care of their skin. It will eventually be okay. Washing with clean water, washing with cleanser would be more than enough. However, I'm telling you, that is not the case. And this is the skincare pyramid. Regardless it's for male or female, this is the daily routine. Make sure you have your makeup remover, your cleansers, your toners, your moisturizers, and lastly, your UV cream. Your weekly routine can be multi-masking. Trust me, once you start on the multi-masking, you are hooked and you will do it on a weekly basis. All right. So thank you. Thank you for your time. Okay. So I hope that this session has give you some information about your skin type and also how to actually attain glowing and also fair skin. All right, so I'll pass my screen back to MC Elaine. Thank you all.